So today we're going to be going over the very basics of the game, stuff like pierce and damage and attack speed. So here is an example of pierce where the dart monkey is doing enough damage to pop the balloon, but he can only pop 2 balloons at once. And this is an example of a monkey with high pierce where it only does 1 damage, but it can pop lots of balloons with 1 projectile. So here's round 63 with lots of tightly packed ceramics, and the sniper and the overdrive tack shooter just do not have enough pierce to deal with these ceramics. And here is the same round again, but with recursive cluster and more glaives, which are towers with high pierce, and they're being buffed by the alchemist, which gives them even more pierce. So they can deal with these ceramics with pretty relative ease. And next up we're going to go over what we call single target damage, which is how much damage the projectile actually does. So a lot of these high pierce towers are pretty bad at dealing with stuff like Moabs, which have high health, but there's only one of them. So here's an example of the dart monkey's damage, which you can see is pop count right above his picture. And this deadly precision upgrade gives the sniper monkey 20 damage, which is good for dealing with Moabs. And here's another good way to deal with Moabs, which is not a lot of damage, but high fire rate. And now this is more glaives, which has lots and lots of pierce, but it is low damage and is very poor at dealing with Moabs. And here's recursive cluster, which is not great at dealing with Moabs, but because it has so many projectiles, it still does a lot better than the more glaives. So I hope this was helpful. Maybe not the most interesting video, but it does go over lots of important things about how the fundamentals of the game work, which is important for understanding good strategies. Yeah, that's it.